We went into a larger manufacturing, a faster manufacturing process, namely injection molding of air coolers, of plastic parts. So the FRP process is a slow manual process, whereas if you go in for injection molding, it's a mechanized process and you can produce much faster. And then when we were investing in the tools, we said let's also, we had NID, National Institute of Design, in our own backyard. So we retained some alumni of NID to redesign our product. So we sort of had a product which was then much better looking in 89 from 88, suitable for injection molding, and we invested. In our first year, our investment was something like 40 lakhs of rupees that we invested in the tooling. And remember, in the previous year we just sold about 1,000 coolers, so about 40 lakhs of rupees worth of coolers. And so in the second year we decided to invest 40 lakhs of rupees. Now in today's context, 40 lakhs or 2 lakhs in advertisement sounds trivial, but if you go back to 1988, probably some of you weren't even born there, but at that time, it was a princely amount, it was a big amount, and it required, appetite for risk to do that. But so we decided to invest in this molds. But our calculation was very simple, because by investing in that, we were bringing down the cost of manufacturing per cooler, and we could figure out that we will recover the cost in maybe in less than 3,000-4,000 coolers. So from 1,000 coolers to selling 3,000 or 4,000 coolers was something which we figured was quite possible. So it was a calculated risk. So we did that. The first summer of 89, we sort of expanded our network beyond Ahmedabad into the rest of Gujarat, a little bit of Maharashtra. We expanded into another larger manufacturing facility, but once again it was a real estate site of my father's firm. So it was an apartment building, the parking was built, we cordoned off the sides, and the building was being built above, and we were using the parking facility. So no investment again in plant, in a building, in a factory. The only investment was in the tools that we had made. So we sort of scaled up, and we were able to sell something like 3,000 air coolers, from 1,000 to 3,000 air coolers, and our investment in molds sort of was paid back. Then year after that, in 1990, we scaled up again. We increased our distribution to all over the country, and we began to advertise on the national network. So in the summer of 1990, in those days we didn't have 500 channels and round the clock TV programming. You had Doordarshan, and you had 2 or 3 sort of signature serials, Mahabharat and Chitrahar, and those. So if you advertise on those, the whole country knew your product. So we had 3 spots a week. 3 spots a week. That's all. And within a month, the brand became a national brand. So the brand had arrived. So life was very simple those days. Today you need to advertise maybe 1,000 spots an hour, to sort of even move the needle. But in those days, 3 spots a week, and the brand became a national brand.